If you're over 45, you've probably wondered, do supplements actually work? Or is it all just marketing hype designed to empty your wallet? Today, we're diving deep into the research from 2024 and 2025 to find out which supplements truly matter for older adults. We'll look at creatine, vitamin D, and omega 3s, three supplements backed by science for healthy aging. First, let's talk about the body's changes as we age. After 45, your muscle mass starts dropping by as much as 3 to 8% every decade. It's not just cosmetic, it affects strength, mobility, and your independence. Your vitamin D production slows down, especially if you live in colder climates or spend time indoors. Your brain's energy systems aren't as robust as they used to be. Every cell, tissue, and organ feels this change, even if you don't notice it every day. So what can you actually do about it? That's where these proven supplements come in. Let me start with a quick story. I talked to a viewer recently. Let's call him Mike, age 62. He'd always been active, but lately his workouts felt harder, his energy was up and down, and he just couldn't shake an afternoon brain fog. He tried creatine after researching its benefits for older adults. Within 2 weeks, Mike noticed an improvement, not just in his bench press, but in his clarity during meetings, too. It's not a miracle pill, but it was a game changer for him. So, what does science really say about creatine? Most of us think of huge bodybuilders pounding protein shakes, but research from 2024 and 2025 is flipping that script. Scientists found that a small daily scoop, just 5 grams of creatine monohydrate, can make a world of difference for adults over 45. Here's how. Creatine helps your muscles create and recycle energy, kind of like recharging the battery in your smartphone, but for every movement you make. When paired with regular resistance training, studies show creatine can actually help older adults rebuild muscle. You're not just holding on to what you have, there's evidence you can regain muscle lost over the years. But there's more. Research also suggests creatine can help with brain function, especially under stress or sleep deprivation. Scientists in 2025 found that older adults taking creatine performed better on memory tests and even handled stressful days with less mental fatigue. Think about it. Stronger muscles, sharper mind, and more stable energy, all from a widely available supplement. So, what's the right dose? All the top studies agree on a simple answer: 5 grams per day. No need to load or cycle. Take it with water, mix it in your morning smoothie, or sprinkle it into yogurt. Healthy adults tolerate creatine well, but if you have any kidney issues, definitely check with your doctor first. Creatine is especially helpful if you eat little meat, since you get less from your diet. If you're someone who started any kind of resistance training, even if it's just bodyweight squats at home, creatine is worth considering. One thing to remember is to keep moving. Supplements work alongside an active lifestyle. Now let's talk about vitamin D. This one's huge. In fact, researchers at Harvard released a study in 2025 showing that vitamin D supplementation may not just improve health, but actually slow biological aging. What does that mean? Inside your cells are telomeres, tiny caps that protect your DNA. When telomeres shrink, your cells don't divide as effectively, and your body ages faster. In this latest study, older adults who supplemented with vitamin D kept their telomeres longer, meaning their cells were in better shape, with lower risk for many age-related diseases. But vitamin D's benefits go even further. It's shown to reduce inflammation, which can cause chronic pain and disease, help regulate blood pressure, super important for those with obesity or cardiovascular concerns, and prevent muscle weakness. It even helps reduce autoimmune risk and supports strong bones by improving calcium absorption. So why do most adults over 50 end up deficient? As you age, your skin just doesn't create vitamin D the way it used to. If you spend time inside or use heavy sunscreen, you're getting even less. The studies reviewed hundreds of older adults and found that rectifying deficiency delivered real results: less fatigue, improved mood, and even a boost in immune resilience. What's the right amount? The Harvard study gave older adults 2,000 IU of vitamin D per day. That's higher than some older guidelines, but newer evidence suggests most people need this dose to reap the protective benefits, especially as they age. Take your vitamin D supplement with a meal containing fat. That helps your body absorb it much more efficiently. Caveats? If you're on blood thinners or have kidney stones, speak to your doctor first. Now, with our busy lives, it's easy to forget to supplement. So here's a tip. Keep your vitamin bottle next to your coffee maker or set a phone reminder. Consistency matters just as much as dose. Let's move on to omega-3s. This supplement gets a lot of hype, but for older adults, it deserves attention. New 2025 clinical trials at the University of Cincinnati are comparing omega-3 supplements to see which ones work best for people at risk of dementia. It turns out, not all omega-3s are created equal. Most of us get omega-3s from fish oil capsules. Those can help with heart health, reduce inflammation, and preserve muscle. But for brain protection, look for lysophosphatidylcholine-bound DHA, the form found in actual fish, which research shows is more effective than the kind in the majority of pills. What are the benefits? Fewer aches and pains, better circulation, possibly a lower risk for heart attack and stroke. Studies link omega-3s to slower cognitive decline, meaning potential protection against dementia and Alzheimer's disease. Research also shows omega-3s help maintain muscle mass, keeping you active and independent as you age. How much do you need? Studies recommend around 1 to 2 grams per day of EPA and DHA combined. Check your supplement labels. Some brands split the amounts, others lump them together. If you eat fatty fish like salmon or sardines twice a week, you're getting a boost from your diet, but supplementing ensures coverage. Are omega-3 supplements safe? The science says yes. Most adults tolerate it up to nearly 2 grams a day with no serious side effects. As always, talk to your doctor if you're taking medications or have underlying health issues. Here's an interesting twist. Recent studies suggest these supplements work even better together. Participants supplementing with both vitamin D and omega-3 experienced greater benefits for aging than taking either alone. For some, adding creatine to the mix offered an even bigger boost in energy and muscle preservation. So, let's get practical. Who should consider these supplements? If you're over 50, vitamin D is almost a must thanks to deficiency risks and broad health benefits. If you're starting resistance training, noticing muscle loss, or mental fatigue, creatine can help rebuild strength and sharpen focus. If heart health or brain health are your goals, omega-3s cover both and may provide long-term protection. For those facing more than one concern, combining can make sense. Supplements aren't magic. They work best alongside good nutrition with plenty of protein, regular physical activity, and healthy sleep habits. Always talk to your healthcare provider before starting a new regimen, especially if you're already on medication. Let's recap the science-backed facts. Creatine, 5 grams daily for muscle and brain support, especially with exercise. Vitamin D, 2,000 IU daily, taken with food to slow aging and support immune health. Omega-3s, 1-2 grams, EPA DHA daily for a strong heart, sharp mind, and robust muscles. You may be wondering, where do you start? Don't stress about perfection. Consider your own needs. Start with one supplement and build habits you can keep up long-term. Track your results and adjust over time. What's your experience with supplements? Have you noticed a difference in energy, mood, or strength? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this science-based breakdown helpful, hit subscribe for more insights on healthy aging, fitness, and optimizing your life after 45. Nobody wants to spend time and money on things that don't work. That's why I break down the latest research and make it easy for you to take action. Stay strong, stay curious, and see you in the next video.